What's going on, guys? Coming at y'all with an early morning question. A very opinionated question. Um, Getting ready to go to the gym for a little command PT. It's where the whole command gets together and exercises as a group. That's why I'm wearing this silly sweatshirt and looking all nutty right now. Um, so my NASCAR person emailed me yesterday and said that she was able to get me cold pit passes. She said there was too many people that too many sponsors that wanted hot pit passes for this particular race this weekend. And here's my question. I know what cold pit passes are. Cold pit passes, I believe, you can go down in the pits up into an hour before the drivers are slated to start their engines. That's for practice and all that, I believe. And then I believe after that you're not allowed to go back down there at all that day. Where hot pit passes, as soon as the garage opens in the morning, you can be in the garage and then you can stay in the garage and pit row throughout the race all day long, and really you could stay down there until the damn thing closes. Um, out of pure, I'm coming at this from a pure autograph standpoint. A lot of those drivers don't come out of their trailers or wherever until right before they start their engines, 30 minutes or so before they start their engines, in my experience. I might be wrong. Um, I have to drive like 3.5 hours, dude, um, to this race, which isn't a big deal, but I don't want to drive 3.5 hours there and 3.5 hours back on multiple days for one or two autographs. And I know that's kind of probably being kind of maybe dickheadish or kind of stingy, or I don't know what the word is I'm looking for. Greedy. I don't know. But that's an awful long ways, dude, to drive for one or two guys. And the main guy I'd be going to get is Jimmy Johnson. And I've never seen him in the garage area when it was cold. So I don't know, man. Give me y'all's thoughts, please. You can PM me, you can comment below. You can, a lot of you guys write me on Facebook instead of writing down below. Write me on Facebook, PM me on Facebook. Um, what would you do? Um, I think this ticket is like $250, I believe, for cold pit passes, and it's a road course. And with a cold pit pass, you don't get a ticket to go sit in the stands for a race. You have to stay on the ground level. So on a road course, meaning you're only going to see them like that's it. Like you can't like look at the race and all that crap. So it's like I'd be driving that far for minimal autographs, possibly, and not being able to see the race. Um, so that's that. And then I looked at the scheduled driver appearances. Um, Casey King, Kevin Harvick, and Joey Logano are supposed to be at this thing on Saturday morning for kids only. Um, so I don't really want to go up there with my kids because they don't have pit passes, but then they would be able to get these three dudes' autographs. Once again, 3.5 hours there and back. And then who else was scheduled to be there? It said the nationwide drivers are supposed to be there, but they aren't racing this week. So it's like, what nationwide drivers? Dude, there's some badass nationwide drivers, and they're supposed to be there on Friday. Like Chase Elliott, Regan Smith. There's a bunch of them, so it's like, man, dude. It's like, are they the bigger name nationwide drivers? Are they the lesser name drivers? I don't freaking know, man. It sounds like this is going to be just a huge roll of the dice one way or the other. My son just came in from Houston last night, and so that's another thing weighing on my mind. This lady went out of her way to get me these tickets, but yet I haven't seen my son since Christmas, and yet the first weekend um, I have to go. I don't have to go, but the first weekend that he's here, this NASCAR event is going on. So I think what I'm leaning towards, which I haven't told my wife yet, um, is maybe Friday, driving up there early as hell Friday morning, doing Friday, spending all day Saturday here, kicking it with the kids, and then driving back up Sunday. Um, and another thing is, as far as money goes right now, man, we're not doing the best. Um, we have a huge family vacation planned in early July. I've been spending a lot of money getting ready for deployment, as far as getting my uniforms ready and all that stuff. Um, and just my wife is out of a job right now because of she's on maternity leave or maternity vacation, whatever you want to call it. So we're living on one income when our house and our bills are based on two incomes. So going there and back, 3.5 hours each way, multiple days is going to be probably $60 to $80 in gas. So, anyways, that's enough rambling. Please give me y'all's opinion. What would you do? Especially a lot of you older guys that have kids and lived life for just a little bit. I'd like to know you younger guys' opinion as well. So, thanks, guys. Adios.